This is Kid Brewer Stadium in Boone, North Carolina. The championship game in the Sun Belt Conference is about to kick off. It's the Arkansas State Red Wolves and the Appalachian State Mountaineers. Great to welcome in Holly Rowe now, reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
Guys, the Mountaineers head coach told me pregame he talked to his team in the locker room about how crucial this is for a conference championship. When they started the season in August, this was the first goal on their team board, and here they are knocking on the door. He said, this is what we've worked for, sweated for all season long. Guys, I know you've got it in you. We can make some noise here to start the first quarter. Let's come out swinging and show them we are the conference champs. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. They'll run it from the gun. He's got some space. Look out. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
Well, when you can run the football like this, everything is at your disposal. You can go play action. You can throw it down the field. This offensive line is doing a great job. Huge hole in the back. He's being explosive.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Back to throw. It's Singleton. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, that one's picked off.
Well, Chris, it's a little early to be taking the aggressive shot down the field, and it backfires here on the offense. I get it. They want to stretch out the defense, maybe create some running lanes for their run game, but the secondary was ready. They told us they would be ready for these shots early in the game, and here they were.
Handoff from the shotgun. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
I love that the offense is attacking with the tight end. And on the corner route, as a quarterback, you just have to make sure that that corner on the outside is not sinking back underneath your tight end. And as long as he stays in the flat, stays outside, you just layer that ball right over the defender, and it's an easy completion. That's a first down for the offense, and I got to tell you, they're going to have to find a way to stop that tight end. They just have to do a better job defensively of sealing that edge. A lot of teams will talk about building a run wall, but also building a hard edge. And here, they're just not able to contain the running back, toss to the right. It's easy for him to get outside. Beautiful job on the outside by those wide receivers, by the way, getting blocks down the field. And it's a nice gain for the back. Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Offense facing second and goal. Looking to pass. It's Owens. And that one's picked off. What a play. Past the 50. Now the 40. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Mountaineers. A crucial pick six.
The field position has to change your mentality as a quarterback. They're in field goal range, Chris, and he's got to make sure that he's conservative with the ball. If he feels like he's got 3 points in his pocket, he puts it in harm's way, and not only is it picked, but it's taken back for 6. What a return in the athleticism from this secondary.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. The Arkansas State offense back on the field now. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Chris, as a quarterback, you've got to always make your offense right. And here the coverage unit did such a good job. Look at this. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet the quarterback just makes the offense right by picking up a positive gain. It doesn't have to be a big play all the time. You just do these little things.
Makes the catch and has space. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to pass. It's Owens. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Past the 20. Crosses the 10. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Appalachian State.
They have completely taken over the game with this defense. They're aggressive. It's their second score. And I got to tell you, you just are going to win 100% of the time your defense puts it in the end zone twice. What a job by this group.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Makes the grab. It's Little. Goes down after making the grab. Picks up a few yards, but it's short of the first down marker.
Chris, I don't know how the big tight end gets that open in the middle of the field. Somebody has got to target the tight end in coverage. That's an easy throw and catch, and as a quarterback, I will take it all day long. My tight end's open, bam, complete.
They look to throw it here on second down. A deep shot to the left side. And he throws his third interception of the day. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
You just can't make this type of a throw. He throws it up for grabs. Basically, it's like a punt, and you got to credit the defense. They are able to track the ball and get this thing for an interception. Beautiful job by them, but serious mistake from the quarterback.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And here's the handoff. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after them.
Second down after that previous play. Looking downfield, it's Singleton. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. First down, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Lewis. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Grab down the middle. It's James. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
It's a nice delivery by the quarterback. An easy completion. Set yourself up for 2nd and short.
Appalachian State has the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. They're going to run it. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Sets the formation. It's 3rd down. And now the defense will call a timeout. And that's the team's first. We'll have 2 more to work with here in the first half. They come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? Try and muscle for the first down. Not quite enough for the first down. Going to be 4th down and just inches. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Heading left after the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Important second down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Singleton. A screen to the wide receiver. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Recognition on the outside. These corners are so smart. Look at him recognize what's going on. He's able to get in the backfield, and that's a huge tackle for loss.
Now on third and very long, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Lewis. And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up fourth down. They are in field goal range.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's fourth down. What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
Here comes the Red Wolves offense back out there. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And that pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Throws to the tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And the junior makes an outstanding catch.
It could be so easy to spiral here mentally. He's played so poorly, all these turnovers, the interceptions, but you're down in this game, and this is do or die. You've got to go out there and sling it down the field. This is a great start. Build from this point forward because there's no tomorrow.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Caught behind the line. It's Little. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw. It's Owens. And it falls incomplete.
3rd and long, screen. Chris, if you and I know it's coming, the defense probably knows it's coming as well. And they do a great job here stopping this play, but they got to change up these play calls.
The Red Wolves will have to kick this away. It's a fake. The up man has it. They don't get the first down. The return team all over it. They stop him short. Defense was all over that. The gamble doesn't pay off, and now the offense will take over in good position. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
Look at a pass here on second down. Makes the grab. It's Webb. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. But he stopped short of the first down.
To defend the screen well, the defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but credit them in the pursuit and getting back on track and making this tackle before the running back can get a first down.
Back to pass. It's Singleton. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
The shotgun handoff here. Has a path to the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on first down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
First and goal now, a chance to claim even more momentum before the halftime break. They'll try to run this one in. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, out State.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You've got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Spencer. Completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to be a little bit aggressive. Gets rid of it on the move. Caught near the sticks. It's Cobb. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
This is a great example, Chris, of man-zone principles within the passing game. You run a drag route. Normally people think that that just continues to race across the field, but that's not.
Looking to throw it deep. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Dropping back. It's Owens. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up fourth down. Now the Mountaineers use the first of their 3 timeouts. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
Well, Chris, this is why first and second down are so important. When you're behind the chains on third down, it is advantage defense, and they do take advantage. Good pressure. Quarterback's got nowhere to go with the football, and they're able to get the sack and get off the field.
And the Red Wolves will line up to punt it away. And they'll kick it away here. See if he can make the play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. On first down, it's play action. He flips it to the back across the middle. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion.
The back is always a good option in the passing game, and the quarterback knows that he has a guy that is very consistent catching the ball out of the back.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Scooped up in the defense. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
This was a concern for this offense the entire week. This pass rush is very good, and with the quarterback's eyes down the field, he's not protecting the football. That is a beautiful job by this defensive line, getting home and getting the ball out, first down for their offense.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Now the offense will use their third and final timeout of the half. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. Scanning the field, it's Owens bringing pressure. And they'll trap him for a sack. Big play by this defense. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Arkansas State offense back on the field now. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up here.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Cobb. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
If you're going to be great at this position, you've got to have a short memory, and that's being tested today. You've got all these interceptions, and yet down in this game, so you've got to sling it. And I tell you, that's a beautiful throw, and certainly a confidence builder after a real shaky start to this game. This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect a safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on third down.
Running back grabs it on a screen. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Chris, I've never been a huge fan of the screen pass on first down because the defense is in base defense. Generally speaking, they're ready to defend the run or the pass. And to successfully throw a screen, you've got to get those defensive linemen up the field in an obvious passing situation.
And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front seven, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
Back to throw. It's Owens. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on third down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. He's got space. They finally tackle him at the 4. That's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
These are the opportunities you just cannot let slip away. You got first and goal inside the 5. Chris, this is their chance to punch it in here and really gain some momentum in this game.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And they bring it down, but they'll slot the ball to 3.
This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback on the outside.
Check this out. It's a 5-wide receiver look on second and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's running out of time here. Oh, and he'll be dropped behind the line. A sack.
Chris, you cannot take that sack. Second and goal inside the 3. You went from a two-way go as an offense, being able to run or pass, to now on third down, it's an obvious passing situation. If the defense wants to go nickel, they can certainly do that here.
Here's a run call on third and goal. And tackled there by the defense.
That's a tremendous stop for this defense. Bend but don't break. This has been a long, successful drive for the offense, and as a head coach, you've got to reward that with points. I don't think you go for this in an obvious passing situation. Take the 3 and reward the quality series with points on the scoreboard.
Knocks that one right down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the ground, it's Lewis. Sees an opening. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. A big chunk gain. More of the same for this offense. The defense still no answer for this running back.
Chris, I certainly thought that they were going to come up with some sort of answer to this run game at halftime, but it doesn't look like they've changed anything schematically. And if they're not going to change, don't change anything from a play call perspective. Keep feeding this back.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Got an opening here. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
Clock running in the final minute here of the third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Singleton. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
What a play by this defensive back in man-to-man coverage. They're trying to get the ball outside and just allow the wide receiver to work one-on-one, but the DB makes the play. That is a terrific tackle in space.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Wants to throw it. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
This battle on the outside is fun to watch. Chris, they're doing a good job on both sides. This is good execution by the quarterback and wide receiver. They complete the slant. But how about the defensive back? He's right in his hip pocket. So right when that ball is completed, he gets him down to the ground.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On third down, he drops to throw. Pressure is coming. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The defense has it, off and running. Breaks into the clear right down the middle, end zone ahead. A scoop and score. Wow. Touchdown, Red Wolves.
Chris, you see this on film from this group. As soon as that ball is loose, you can tell they're looking for that scoop and the score, and they're able to scoop it up and put it in the end zone. I can tell you what, this defense, they are energized right now.
The offense will go for a two-point conversion. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he gets in for the 2 points, making this a 10-point game. Appalachian State has the lead here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking for some space. It's Lewis. Oh, look out. He's got open space. Breaks. And he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down. Get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
Now the all-important extra point. An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. Here comes the Red Wolves offense back out there. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
Back to pass. It's Owens. Looking deep to the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, down big, you've got to be aggressive down the field, and he continues to do that, and I understand that. But, man, this defense has been very good, and I got to tell you, I just don't sense that they're going to all of a sudden fall apart with a big lead. When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
The Red Wolves will have to kick it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. So the Appalachian State offense back out on the field now. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? Jet sweep call. Look out, he's got space ahead. And he goes out of bounds right at the midfield mark.
This is such a good play call because the defense is struggling on the edge and contain, and they are just attacking them out there. Beautiful job sealing that edge, and now you've got a player on the outside who's got explosiveness and creates a huge play down the field.
Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Now it's second down here.
Ready? Last 14. Mustang. Bender.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll kick it away here. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. The Arkansas State offense back on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. The receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Short gain makes it second and long. That's tough against a defense like this. Pre-snap motion from the receiver to throw. It's Owens. Grab down the middle. It's Cobb. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. One of those critical third down plays coming up. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab near the sticks. It's Cobb. And the Red Wolves pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
Well, comebacks are like puzzles. It happens one piece at a time, and this was a major piece of this puzzle. Had to get the conversion on third down, and they're able to get it. Now they've got to go quickly. Multiple possession deficit. They've got to move fast.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at them.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Back to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Clay. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Short pass finds the tight end. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, it's technically not over, but boy, it feels like that game was just iced. Great stop by the defense. You're up 2 possessions. Now your offense is on the field, a few running plays, and this thing's probably over.
So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Leaning on the run game here late. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on 1st down. Now it's an obvious passing situation. I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to. This is a have-to situation, which means that pass rush is going to get going.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Testing the right side here. 1st down and more. He's still running. He's got a crease. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Appalachian State. And the route is on.
It's so difficult to stop this group. They are so good. And now a big lead here in the 4th quarter. This one seems like it's over.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Owens. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback shaking off that hit, but the roughing the passer penalty gives the offense 15 and a 1st down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? He could go. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way back for the pick 6. Touchdown, App State.
Well, this is indicative of just how this entire game has gone. What an incredible performance from this group all the way around. Credit this coaching staff. They had them prepared offensively, defensively. This was a dominant victory by this group.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. No press here. The defense backing away. And And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
A massively disappointing day for this offense. They just couldn't get anything going, and here late in the game, it looks like they're content to just let the clock hit 0.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.